We are living through difficult times in the market. I'd like to make a few comments simply in terms of someone who's had to grapple with the problems of attempting to build some savings for the future myself. We're all at different stages of our lives. Many of you will be starting out on your investment program and looking to build a level of financial security in the future. Some will be along that journey, but nevertheless, we are all long-term investors, and that makes an enormous difference. My first experience with a dramatic market move was towards the beginning of my career. I was general manager at a bank in Geneva when, in October 1987, the market fell by 23% in one day. This became known as Black Monday. Many investors were in total panic and demanding immediate liquidation of their portfolios. The telephone did not stop ringing. In fact, it was impossible because the market was totally frozen for several days, and it wasn't even possible to sell your stock positions, even if you'd wanted to. The following week, market conditions had become much better, but the advice was absolutely not to sell at this moment of market capitulation. Some investors nevertheless went ahead, but the irony was that the market indices at the end of 1987 was higher than at the beginning of the year. A more recent example is the case of the market crash of 2008, which we probably all remember. The bursting of the US housing bubble and Lehman Brothers collapse nearly crushed the world's financial system and resulted in a damaged house market, business failures, and a wounded global economy. I can well remember the feeling of standing at the edge of the cliff and wondering what would happen in the event of a total world economic collapse. The market, in fact, declined by 37% that year, but recovered over 26% in 2009, and this subsequently marked the start of a 10-year bull market. We could quote other examples of a fairly quick market recovery after a market downturn. The Asian financial crisis of 1998, the dot-com bubble of the year 2000, the flash crash of 2010. The takeaway is that however bad a situation appears at times of maximum volatility, history has shown that the markets have always recovered fairly quickly. And the worst thing to do is sell at the bottom. This temptation must at all costs be resisted. It is fatal to sell at the bottom when pessimism is high and buy at the top in moments of market euphoria. This fairly quickly results in losing substantial sums. I think we're at such a moment now, so please don't take any impulsive action. Continue with your regular savings and investment program. The message for investors, and the one that I have learnt over my lifetime in trying to grapple with the challenges of handling my own personal finances, is that you absolutely must keep focused on the long term and not change your investment strategy according to impulse buying or selling from day to day.